Samsung fans, the wait is nearly over. The Galaxy S25 series is just around the corner, and Samsung is pulling out all the stops this year with 4 exciting models: the Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, S25 Ultra, and the much-anticipated Galaxy S25 Slim. Each model has its unique charm, but today, we're diving deep into what sets the Galaxy S25 Slim apart and why it's creating so much buzz in the tech world. By the way, if you haven't reserved the Galaxy S25 yet, click the link in the description to reserve now and get a chance to win $50 Samsung credit, up to $1,250 additional savings, a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit. The Galaxy S25 Slim is set to be one of the thinnest slab-style smartphones in Samsung's lineup. Measuring just 6.4 millimeters thick, it's noticeably thinner than its siblings. Base Galaxy S25, 7.2 millimeters. Galaxy S25 Plus, 7.3 millimeters. Galaxy S25 Ultra, 8.2 millimeters. While it's not the thinnest phone Samsung has ever made, that title belongs to the 2015 Galaxy A8 at 5.7 millimeters. It's definitely the slimmest in recent years. It even edges out foldables like the Galaxy Z Flip 6, which is 6.9 millimeters when unfolded, and holds its own against the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which is 5.6 millimeters unfolded, but a chunky 12.1 millimeters when folded. However, the Galaxy S25 Slim isn't just about thinness. It's about delivering a lightweight and stylish experience without sacrificing too much on specs. Leaked renders shared by industry insiders like @OMLeaks and Universes show the Galaxy S25 Slim side by side with its siblings. While the difference in thickness between the Slim and the base or Plus models is under a millimeter, it's enough to give the Slim a sleek and modern profile. From the front, the Slim features the same 6.7-inch display as the Galaxy S25 Plus, making it identical in size but slightly thinner and lighter. In comparison, the base Galaxy S25 sports a smaller 6.2-inch screen, while the Ultra dominates with a massive 6.9-inch display. The Galaxy S25 Slim may be Samsung's answer to the growing demand for thinner, more portable smartphones. It could be a direct competitor to Apple's rumored iPhone 17 Air, expected to measure an ultra-slim 5.5 millimeters. But unlike the Air, which might have only one camera, the S25 Slim is expected to pack a powerful triple-camera system similar to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Samsung seems to be positioning the Slim as a refined, lighter version of the Galaxy S25 Plus. While the thickness difference may not be groundbreaking, the reduced weight and sleeker design could make it appealing to users who value portability without sacrificing functionality. Leaker Steve H. McFly shared a render showing all 4 Galaxy S25 models side by side, and the community has had mixed reactions. Appeal of the S25 Slim, Samsung's 2025 lineup has something for everyone. Stay tuned for more updates as we cover the latest news on Samsung's Galaxy S25 series. And don't forget, reservations are open now. Check the link in the description for exclusive offers and a chance to win big with Samsung. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163 millimeters at 77.6 millimeters, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3 millimeters at 79 millimeters. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year: the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones: white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.